Hey guys, Darren here with a box review of 1993 Leaf Baseball Series 2. And these are really nice boxes. I love it. Obviously Frank Thomas was the spokesman for the company, and I love the way that the cards are lined up with the detailing. You got the marble, you got the gold inlay. They really did a great job with these boxes. So I love the way that the 93 boxes look. So this was, and here's one of the really fancy packs. Donruss was doing a really good job with fancy stuff at this time. So the card set for 1993 is a design that's, I think it's kind of a take on the Ultra design from the previous year, from 1992. I'm not a big fan of the big slash with the triangle. The way that comes across is a little clunky, but the cards look gorgeous. And a big part of that comes down to image selection. They did a good job of making sure that you had really well isolated shots of the players, and then the splash of team color is a great counterpoint to that to make the whole card look good. So to me, this is a highly successful card where I'm perfectly fine overlooking the detail elements, and that's partially because it's dominated by the Leaf logo down here with basically it's like a metal, and I love the way that component goes onto it. It's very clean, very simple. I'm used to the logo showing up here, but having it down here I think makes a good composition, and it allows the images to really stand entirely on their own. And then on the card back, the images, I love the images that they have behind the player, as well as the holofoil for the team logo. I think it looks great, but just these images for each of these players, you know, the images for the city, I think that they're exquisite, and I love how they come across. So yeah, really impressive. I like this set a lot. So going through the packs, that's really kind of what it came down to, is the fact that every single pack was just, all the cards looked great. They weren't really stuck together. It was, you know, a few of the cards you had to be kind of gentle with, but it wasn't too bad. And the inserts came at a pretty good rate too. So I got 3 cards from the Frank Thomas set. 2 of them are unique, one of which becomes a double, and the way that it looks. So I got 2 out of the 5 cards for that half of the set. And then we have the Heading to the Hall set, where I have George Brett, 2 Kirby Pucketts, and Ozzie Smith. So good players there on this set. And these cards were a little trickier to notice when going through the packs. I mean, having the logo up at the top does definitely help for the inserts, but these cards weren't as distinct. And then for the rookies, I got Kevin Rogers, Rod Bolton, Ken Ryan, JT Snow, which is a good one, and Benji Gill. So these are the 5 rookie cards that I got in packs. And the cards on the back are a little trickier to tell. I mean, they all have baseball fields, baseball diamonds on the back, which I think is awesome, but they do kind of run together compared to the main cards in the set. But still, they came out at a decent rate. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that made 12. So basically 1 in every 3 packs I got an insert card, which is a really good rate to go at. So that meant there was always enough inserts coming up that it was a fun, and it was kind of a momentous occasion, and it didn't really disrupt from it. But they're rare enough, they're still kind of valuable. So that's a good combination for the box. But it is going to take a while to complete the set, because I think this is 10 cards. Yeah, so we got 5 cards in this set. I got 3, 5 in the Frank Thomas set. I got 2, and the rookies are, I want to say this is a 20 total card set. Yeah. And so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got half of the cards for the rookie set. So that's kind of the way that the inserts were going. It's about half of the set I was getting in the box. So 3 boxes, and you might be able to get all of the insert sets for this series. As far as the set goes, So, you know, I was showing you the cards in the set, which look great. Well, I got within 28 cards of the complete set. So that was, all things considered, that was surprisingly far away from a set, because this is the set and these are the doubles. So I got not quite twice as much. I got about a third again as many doubles as I did main cards in the set. And so it's a little extraneous, but I got a lot of doubles, triples, quadruples, even beyond that. And so the doubles of note that I got was, I got one Ryne Sandberg, I got one Joe Carter, I got two Mattinglys, I got four Barry Bonds, one Roger Clemens, one Cecil Fielder, two Rickey Hendersons, I got four Tom Glavines, I got two Ken Griffey Jr.'s, two Big Macs, two Ozzie Smiths, I got four Kirby Pucketts, two Randy Johnsons, and I got 7 Cal Ripken Jr.'s. These are the doubles. Yeah, 7. So I got 7 additional 8 total Cal Ripken Jr.'s in the box. And that's part of what's great about Series 2, is there are a lot of star players that they saved for the set. About half of them. So you're not getting like Nolan Ryan and Mike Piazza, but there's not much past that. But you just, you heard the names: Mattingly, Bonds, Clemens, Ken Griffey Jr., Mark McGwire, and Cal Ripken Jr. at the end. It really is impressive how many star players showed up in the second series. And the number of doubles that I got of these players really does kind of make it worthwhile, because when you look at just how many doubles are in this set, it is really quite crazy. I'm looking right here, and 5 checklists, and 2, 4, 5. There are a number of cases where I got 6 or 7 doubles, like Cal Ripken Jr. And so as you're going through this many doubles, you definitely want to be closer to the set, but at least there are so many stars that you're probably going to get a lot of star cards out of it. I happen to be a set guy. I'm not really into the individual cards, so for me, these are nice to have, but they're like a perk. They don't actually help. For me, I just want to get these 28 cards. That's really what it comes down to. But that's my take, because I'm a set collector. Well, I'm a team collector, and I collect sets. That's the way that it works. And so these are wonderful little perks that I don't know what to do with. That's kind of what it comes down to. But it's always fun when you go through and you get a second and then a third Ken Griffey Jr. and a second and third Big Mac and Ripken. As those are popping out of the packs, that's a really good feeling to have. So this is a set that could easily be 2 complete sets in a box, but instead it's a very double heavy or triple, quadruple heavy release with a lot of stars, and that's kind of what it comes down to. So it's gorgeous, it's star laden, and it's got a really good rate for the inserts, and that's kind of what it comes down to. So the only other thing I wanted to mention was I got one miscut card where it's pretty dramatic how miscut it is. Interesting that they flipped the card on the bottom around like that's the way they designed it. But at any rate, that was the only other thing to mention. So yeah, past that, that's how the box went for me. So thank you guys for watching.